Oh, hi Wayne.
Hi there.
So you did the storyteller training.
I did, yes.
And what did you think of it?
I really enjoyed it. It opened up another book for myself and for the children as well.
And what types of tips would you give other people?
The first tip is not to be afraid to tell and make up your own stories. If you are telling a story and you tell the same story and over again, you might forget things. The children will always remind you what you've forgotten. So, and they like to add their own little parts to the story, so that story can branch off into another story and it can be a continuous story.
Wow, that's a good tip. Any others? Do you enjoy doing it?
I do, and what we tend to do at home now is we tend to use props within the room to add into the story. The girls will pick up different things themselves, and they will talk about them and add them into the story.
Which is fantastic, isn't it? Because then they're engaged with you then.
Exactly. For instance, if the girls know the story about Rapunzel, and they'll always pick up one of their dolls with the long hair, and that will be incorporated into the story. And like I said before, another story can branch off of that doll.
Okie dokes. Do you think that's important for foster carers to have storytelling as a tool in their kit? Very
much so. There's a lot of different children out there of all ages, and with different understandings, because of their ages, they all have different understandings of stories. And when you've got little children, there's nothing better, because it's always bedtime stories, and it's something which settles them down at night time. And for instance, a lot of children can be afraid of the dark. And we have a little story in our house which we tell, which is about the magic torch. The magic torch always lightens up the room for them when they think it's dark and they think that they can't see where they are going because of that uncertainty, that fear. And we always tell them to think of the magic torch, and all you have to do is think for it to come on, and it will show you the way home. Making up stories, children love to hear stories which are made up rather than the book. They also like the books for which are age appropriate, but there's nothing better than a story which is made up and they can relate to about something that you've done that day, a place that you've visited, a packet of pencils. You can make a story up out of anything. That's what I'm trying to say. Stories can be made from anything.